Joining me now from Berkeley, California is Mei Zhang. She is the founder of WildChina, an award-winning travel company and the author of Travels Through Dali with a Leg of Ham. So Mei, first, how would you describe travel inside China right now post-Spring Festival? We know that many people were discouraged to stay home during the holiday. Has anything changed at all?
Oh, completely. First of all, thank you for having me. Since Chinese New Year, the travel has opened up domestically in China, and compared to not 2020, compared to 2019 pre-COVID numbers, average hotel booking and flight booking are up. They are at minimum equal to 2019 plus approximately 10% growth. And in some areas, for example, in the small group travel, family small group travel, or self-driving car rental services, it's tripled or doubled or tripled. And prices have gone up as well. So the whole China seems to be on the move right now, booking for the tomb sweeping holiday and May 1st holiday. So domestic travel is booming.
Yeah, everyone really wants to travel right now, especially as more and more people get vaccinated. How would an official vaccine passport or a COVID green code impact the travel industry?
Oh, I would love that, because while China works on inbound into China, that's our primary bread and butter. But I'm not sure this is going to happen too very easily, though. I think it's going to be a process of opening up, and certain segment of the population will take it first. For example, the ones who have to travel for education purposes, for business purposes, or for family emergencies. And then going forward, more and more people will get more data and more ease at vaccinations efficacy and its transmission rates, etc. So it won't fully be back for leisure travel, I would say, until at least the fall of this year, or possibly before Winter Olympics 2022.
Yeah, I mean, the big issue right now has been the 14-day mandatory quarantine. What would it take for China and some of those other countries, especially in the Asia Pacific, to get rid of that 14-day mandatory quarantine for inbound travelers? And how soon do you think we could see it?
I wish I have the crystal ball, right? So last night I checked with a group of my friends, ex-McKinsey colleagues on WeChat. I said, if there's no 14-day mandatory quarantine, who would go back home? 100%. Everyone raised their hand pretty much. We all want to go. 14-day quarantine is the only barrier there. But I think the challenge now are a couple of areas. One, we have many names, our green codes, vaccine passport, vaccine visa, COVID visa. That's minor. More importantly, I see three areas of differences. Number one is the recognition, the mutual recognition of various types of vaccine, right? Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Sinovac, etc. The reciprocity of recognition. Number two is the lack of data on the vaccine's impact on transmission. And number three is lack of data on vaccines' efficacy on the variants of COVID-19. And those are sort of areas the scientists already know, but more fundamentally, I think there are two areas. People's comfort level with data security, how much data do we collect, how to collect, how much do we share, right? And lastly is the fundamental attitude, risk tolerance level. I mean, China has been at a zero tolerance level towards COVID cases, while US is used to see numbers, huge numbers, right? So we are into risk mitigation over here. So these two, from risk tolerance level, how do these two attitudes match? Also will determine in a way how people adopt the universal green passcode.
Yeah, it makes total sense. Everyone's got to get on the same page. Mei Zhang, let's hope for that 14-day mandatory quarantine to end someday soon. We appreciate your time.